Veterans of the U.S. military can face some challenges when they return to civilian life. But legislation sponsored by an Orange County Congress member looks to remove one potential problem by providing some easy access to health care. Washington correspondent Cassie Simeon has that story.
As a wife of an Army veteran, Republican Congresswoman Young Kim of California says she knows all too well the struggles members of the military can face when leaving active duty service, especially when it comes to obtaining health care coverage.
When they're in active duty, they are covered by this federal government program called TRICARE. But when they separate from the active service, that coverage ends. And there is also a lapse between the care that they can receive once they separate from the active duty. So I wanted to fill the gaps.
Kim's new bill, the Combat Veterans Pre-Enrollment Act of 2024, would create a 3-year pilot program through the Department of Veterans Affairs to allow members of the armed services to pre-enroll for their health care, instead of being forced to wait 180 days to register.
It's a common sense thing, but it hasn't been done, which is why a legislation is required.
To be eligible under the bill's provisions, a service member must be on active military duty, must already be able to enroll in VA health care, and must have served in a theater of combat since November 11, 1998. The legislation is being co-sponsored by Representatives Jill Takuda of Hawaii, Juan Ciscomani of Arizona, and Salud Carbajal, a California Democrat. Carbajal, who served in the Marines, says it's a necessary step.
I think it shows how shameful we have been in not providing seamless health care to our veterans that are transitioning out of their service in the military into civilian life. Health care for them and their families. It's imperative that we do that.
A companion bill was introduced in the Senate earlier this year and also has bipartisan support. The Department of Veterans Affairs says it cannot comment on legislation, but said the VA is focused on working with partners at all levels to ensure veterans and their families have a smooth transition when they depart military service and get the VA care and benefits they deserve. Amrit.
Thank you so much.